Hey there. I know, life as a farmer in Lontic can be rough, but don't worry, for it will not be forever. Hi, welcome to Showcase on Dark Souls 3. It's time to incite a revolution. The rebellion has started, and they need your help. Yes, you, the farmer. But what weapon will you take? What will you use to smite down your enemies? Well, you must use what's nearby and at hand. What else than the most basic tool in your arsenal? The four-pronged plow. Well, it's kind of like a 4.5-pronged plow, because you got one prong that's a bit shorter than the others. Comes like a hand. Description of your weapon reads: this four-pronged plow is shaped like a fist. It is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. Not originally intended for battle, but serves as a deadly weapon by owning its sharp points. Now, the skill for your weapon is this charge. We're just going to call it a spear for, basic sense. Hold spear, waste, and charge at foe. Only it's important to have good footing though. Remember that. Now, visually, well, it's no different from a pitchfork. The pitchfork is a very basic farmer's tool, used to lift refuse or hay. And this is used to, by pretty much surrounding it by the various interlocking parts of the hay or refuse, and then picking up and tossing elsewhere. Very basic farmer's tool. Known in history to be often used as a weapon in desperate times. But of course, you already knew that, didn't you? And probably some other people did know that as well. No surprise here. Now, let's go on to the stats for your mighty weapon. Physically, well, to be honest, it's average. The bonus damage is actually above average, which is strange for this weapon. Going for a tribute bonus, we got 2Ds, which is surprising. We got 1D for strength and 1D for dexterity. Kinda expected ease, to be honest. But in tribute requirement, you need 13 strength and 11 dexterity. Again, surprising, it's above 10. Then you have the charge, which takes 13 FP to start and then 9 FP to do a follow-up attack, which they didn't mention description. Weird. And the weight of the weapon is 6.5, so it's a little hefty, but it's a farmer's weapon after all. It's not meant to be balanced. Durability is it's okay, a little bit. Could be better. Now onto the animation of your mighty weapon, for you must learn how to use it. Poke your enemy to death. It is for what you must do to win victory. The power attack is a very heavy poke, though. The two-handed basic attack is a very heavy poke, or rapid heavy pokes. And two-handed power attack is a very heavy thrust, which is still a poke. Now we're on to the roll attack, where you can bash your opponent off the top of your head, when recommended because you bend the forks. And rolling forward is a very heavy poke. And using the weapon in the left hand is no point at all, so unless you're left-handed, wouldn't bother. Now onto the mighty spear charge. Now begin and try this again with now the follow-up attack. Let's do this. Remember your training and... Okay, don't worry, we'll just try again. Okay. Remember your training! Okay. So yes, you're still a farmer, you have a long way to go. Don't worry, everyone gets it right eventually. And for your basic sprint attack, you get a very heavy poke. And you can use it with a shield up, providing you're a farmer. If you have a shield, then I don't think you are a farmer. When upgrading your mighty pitchfork, you'll need Titanite shards, providing you can afford a blacksmith to improve it. And for every upgrade, you get a modest amount. Yeah, roughly. You can see the true bonus for dexterity has gone to C, which is again surprising you even get that in the first place. Every upgrade's roughly between 11 and 10 points for both base damage and the bonus. So pretty good. Decent. Alright, its time is nigh. First you must overthrow the religion. For they are corrupted and they hog the money. They lie to you. And, okay, apparently got decent damage. Alright. So, apparently we're getting decent damage on this, to be surprising. And there's the charge. It's hard to keep a straight face while doing that whole bit. But yes, it's alright weapon. It is a spear still in the end. You kind of expected something horrible when you look at this. Like, it's like, you know, shit weapon status, but it's not bad actually. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's far from horrible. Now, I doubt I can go through a shield, because we all know that, no, by now this thing doesn't have an actual spear charge. So let's speed up this footage a bit. Yeah, if you see the spear charge, it's no good. You just fall short and it doesn't have consecutive hits. Oh well, I'm done screwing with this guy anyway. Now, onto the Gorgal. I'm not going to bother wasting too much. So you only get around 2 hits of that charge. Oh well, just spear poking to death for DPS. But, still, there's some qualities of this, but mostly humorous qualities. And lastly, the Mighty Guards themselves. Now, we can see here, the charge is a very poor option. We should never use it, under any circumstance. The best option for a firm is to flee at this point. Oh, okay. He can give chase very quickly, because he doesn't... I don't think he finds me very much of a threat with this. I think he was letting him let me go at that point. But it's an alright weapon. We can't say it's awesome or anything, but it's usable. But what more can you really ask of a pitchfork? It's still a pitchfork after all. Nothing you can't really expect awesome power of this. Now, moving on to the pros and cons of the four-pronged plow. Well, pros. It's not horrible. That is a pro, I think, for this weapon. And the animations are humorous. And DPS isn't half bad. I think that's it for this, though. On the cons, however, damage can be mediocre. And the animations are humorous, not intended for battle, clearly. So, I think that about does it. We're going to have to score for the four-pronged plow. Damage gets 5 out of 10. It was average damage. It was sometimes a little bit below, but it was close enough. Reach, 8 out of 10. Still a good spear though. Still reached and hit your opponent from a good distance. Animation, I'll give it 6 out of 10. Since you get this pretty early in the game, and it's the only one with that kind of special charge. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Bonus, 5 out of 10. It was average. And Miscellaneous, also give a 5 out of 10 for taking this weapon and didn't make it completely like shit, and at least making it viable somehow. Someone out there has been killed by this, embarrassingly by a PvPer. Somewhere. So in total, the four-pronged plow gets 29 out of 50, which is good. Very, very surprisingly, that is good. Very. And there you have it. You've overthrown the king now. Congratulations. What do you do next? I don't know. That's good help you got this far with the weapon. The rest is up to you. Good luck. And if you plan to use this weapon for the rest of the game, I do say good luck to follow up with that as well. Not sure why anyone would really willingly choose this weapon other than humor value, but it's here nonetheless. And that's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there.